clear here. Rep. Blazejewski, we know you have access to all of those things.
Right.
That is not true for the black and brown residents of this state. That is not true for the marginalized communities of this state.
That's right.
It is your job to listen to your constituents. It is your job to do the right thing and support the Rescue Rhode Island Act. And now I'm going to pass it off to Elon, Jesus, I'm sorry.
Hey, Jesus.
Hey y'all, my name is Jesus Holguin. My pronouns are they, them, or anything, usually as long as there's not a negative intent. I am here today representing the Racial Environmental Justice Committee. I also sit on Renew, the coalition, and I also sit on the Office of Sustainability's Environmental
Task Force.
So been doing this work for a little bit of time, and I think a lot of what I aim to do is create holistic, safe spaces in Providence, really talking about the air we breathe, the water we have access to, and the spaces we have access to, while also talking about having the freedom of not being policed for your skin color and not being policed for how you express yourself or who you love.
Yes.
And so, and a lot of that came through the work of REGC, really talking about Buen Vivir. And for those who don't know, Buen Vivir is just, it's a framework of like what we see as good living. And part of that is creating a just Providence, right? Where folks are seen, heard, and have access to the basic needs that folks have been talking to here today. Today, I can't believe it. We're in the middle of a Pandora box, and I'm sitting out here asking Rep. Blazejewski for clean water.
Right.
Like, I'm out here asking for clean water and recognizing that Providence has seen this as an issue in the past and did the work to try to fix it, but because they weren't holistic and they weren't thinking about the full community and only thinking about their pockets, I'm now sitting here asking for clean water. And with this Rescue Rhode Island Act, like it'll make it so that my siblings don't have to come out and ask for clean water, right? Like let's get to the problem. Like let's get to the solutions and fix the problem so that we can move on to like the bigger issues like housing and workforce development and all that. I just want to uplift that the Rescue RI Act does all these things. It focuses on moving us towards a just transition that Rhode Island residents have been asking for.
Right.
And so we're asking, we prioritize these things as the things that we need, and for you not to see that, like for your idea of a Green New Deal, to not be parallel with what our community says we need, like folks said, move out the way so that the work can get done. Because this work is going to happen either way, and it's happening in Providence, and we want to make sure that Rhode Island is moving forward. It's happening regionally, and we really want to make sure that folks don't get left behind. But either way, if they don't get out the way, we're going to keep moving forward.
That's right.